Welcome to vStellar. In this video, we'll explore how tags work in vStellar Studio, what they are, why they're used, and how you can leverage them to execute specific test scenarios or suites efficiently. When working with large test suites in vStellar Studio, you might not always want to run every feature file or scenario. Instead, you may prefer to execute only selected scenarios or specific test suites. That's why we have tags. In Studio, you can apply tags at two levels, the feature level and the scenario level. When you apply a tag at the feature level, all scenarios within that feature will execute as part of that tag. On the other hand, applying tags at the scenario level gives you more flexibility, allowing you to run only specific scenarios based on their assigned tags. For instance, if I have a feature tagged as UI features, then all the scenarios defined in that feature will run when I execute that tag. Similarly, if I've added tags like test or demo to individual scenarios, I can run only those scenarios by selecting their tags. Tags also make it easy to group your tests by purpose or testing type. You can define tags, such as regression, smoke, or performance depending on the testing requirements. This helps manage and execute only the tests that matter for a particular run. Let's see how this works in vStellar Studio. In my test suite, I've written multiple scenarios, each with different tags like demo and test. Now, if I want to run only the scenarios with the demo tag, I can open the Build Config tab, select my runner file, and add demo under the tags section. Once I configure the remaining options, I can execute the suite, and only the scenarios matching that tag will run. If you're executing through runner files directly, the process is the same. For example, I already have a UI runner file created here. To execute the demo tag, I simply add it to the tag field of that runner file before running. vStellar Studio also supports logical combinations for advanced tag selection. You can use AND, OR, and NOT operators to refine your test execution. For example, using demo and test will execute only those scenarios that contain both tags, while demo or smoke will execute scenarios that contain either of those tags. Once your tags are set and the execution begins, you'll notice that only the tagged scenarios run, while the others are skipped. If you want to execute the complete test suite instead, you can simply use a broader tag, such as UI features, which would include all related scenarios under that feature. Here you can see that only the scenario tagged with demo has executed successfully, confirming that tag-based execution works exactly as intended. And that's how tags work in vStellar Studio. It gives you full control over what to execute, making your test management more flexible, efficient, and organized.